mystic spirits of the talking board, tell us now, is it time to do another edition of Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady? No. We'll start again. Oh, mystic spirits of the talking board, tell us, is it time to do another installment of Creepy Cheapies, where we look at a really cool Halloween mask and... No. Say, are you trying to be funny and failing? Because that's my job. No. Is the sky blue? No. Is the Pope Catholic? No. Alright, I'm sorry. Apparently there's a glitch in my Ouija board here. Only thing I know to do in a case like this is contact tech support. Magic Crystal, put me through to the Wilson Ouija Works of Walla Walla, Washington. Yes, tech support? No, I need a tech support ghost. Thank you. Are you a tech support ghost? You're Chet in tech support. Okay. I'm fine, Chet. I'm fine. Yes. I'm just... Chet? Yes, I'll take the survey after this call. Yes. Chet, I'm having a problem with my Ouija. No, my Ouija. Well, you see, the board seems to be sticking on no, so that the spirits can only point it to no for the answer to any yes or no question, even when it's perfectly obvious the answer should be yes. Can you help with that? You can put me through to Madame Blavatsky? That sounds good. I'm glad you have a plan, Chet. Get it? It was a joke. I'm glad you have a plan, Chet. I'm glad you have a plan. It's a Ouija. Never mind, Chet. Your name's not really Chet, is it? Oh, it is. Well, that's kind of cool, because that's an anagram of tech, and you're in tech support. No, tech, T-E-C-H, and Chet is C-H-E-T. That's not how you spell Chet? How do you spell Chet? With an R. Chet, please put me through to Madame Blavatsky so we can get my Ouija board problem straightened out. Thank you. Estimated wait time? 13 years. Fine, I'll hold. We'll just worry about that later, and we'll go ahead with today's mask, which happens to be this lovely lassie right here. It's the Curse of La Llorona. That's right. That's L-L-O-R-O-N-A, Curse of La Llorona. And why do I call it Curse of and not just La Llorona? Well, technically that is all the mask would really be called, but because this particular version of the character is based on a movie called Curse of La Llorona, that's what the mask would be called. So if you're going to be looking for it online or you know, at your local Kroger or wherever you're going to be looking for it with whatever degree of success, you want to be sure you're getting the Curse of La Llorona, a 2020 release. 19? She says 2019. I think you didn't come out until 2020. Well, she thinks 19, I think 20. Somewhere in there, you know. Let's just zoom up on her here. This is the only version of this character that I'm aware of that is actually licensed to the movie, or from the movie, I should say, Curse of La Llorona, the movie that came out in 2019, back before the world ended and they were still making movies and you could go watch one in a theater. Do you remember that? Yeah, she says she does. This is a licensed movie mask, and I realize it's not as super fancy and deluxe as some of the high-dollar big masks we talk about on Creepy Cheapies, but I think it's noteworthy. I think it's a very cool and scary face. Very dramatic. The best thing about it, I think, is the beautiful paint job. I have not done anything to this. This is straight out of the bag from Ghoulish Productions. Okay, and now, as you may know, La Llorona is a character from South American folklore, a legendary ghost, the weeping woman or the crying woman, and as with any good folkloric ghost. There are some variations from place to place on exactly what the deal is with her. It is generally agreed that somehow she lost her children, and she's not able to enter the afterlife until she finds some replacement children and can fool the guard at the gate of the afterlife that she wants to get into by showing up with children. So she may take you if you're a kid. This ghost may be looking for you. And I thought the movie was decent. It's part of the Conjuring universe. And boy, that sounds pretentious to say that, I just realized. But it's part of the Conjuring universe, which means it has continuity with the movies The Conjuring and Annabelle and The Nun. I believe this character, the crying woman from that movie, was played by an actress named Marisol Ramirez, if I'm not mistaken. And she says that's correct. There have been a bunch of variations on this theme. There have been lots of Chinese masks that kind of look like this character but aren't really accurate. This one from Ghoulish is the only one I'm aware of that's actually licensed from the movie. And how do we know? Because it comes with this tag, which is not attached to this copy, as you can see. This has been cut off. This is the Curse of La Llorona tag, which says Warner Brothers and all that good stuff on there, and that's how you know this is the one from the movie and not a generic version. Here's what the back looks like, and there's more than one sticker on there for whatever reason, and you can see a little bit of the Ghoulish Productions logo there, okay, and a really cool picture of the ghost from the film on the front of the tag. And if it didn't have that, I could still ascertain its authenticity by looking at the back of her left ear. Look at the back side of her left ear, and you probably can't read that on your monitor, so I will kindly enlighten you. It says, "The Curse of La Llorona and all related characters and elements." But you're not an elemental, you're a ghost. Anyway, if you see those things on there, does it say Warner Brothers? I'm thinking it would say Warner Brothers on there, but I don't actually see. Oh, WB. Okay, WB. So it does have that. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm going to flip the veil over here. It is just a half mask, latex half mask in the style of a Zagoni or Be Something Studios mask. It does have an elastic strap that goes on the back of your head if you're wearing it, and her black straggly hair, which looks perfect for this character, is sewn in, rooted in, as you can probably see right there, which means it won't fall out. I must tell you, when I first took this out of the package, this one, and I assume they're all like this, had the hair that hangs in the back sort of tied into one knot. I don't want to say braided because it wasn't actually technically a braid, but it was like a rope. And I thought at first, what in the world is that all about? Why would she have that hanging down the back? But I guess the idea is you're supposed to sort of separate that and untangle it yourself, and then you can have it spaced out a little bit, spread out over the back of the head of the wearer or the mannequin on which you place it. I would recommend having a black wig under there anyway, if the person wearing it doesn't have black hair, just sort of blend it all together. But it doesn't show up a whole lot because you've got the veil. And the veil is pretty nice too, because it's actually nice soft fabric and not anything stiff and crunchy that would make her look too contemporary. She's got a little bit of a ruffly look there for that classic ghost bride look. She's got these nice spooky eyes, and even the gloss on the teeth and tongue. You see the wet looking tongue there? I didn't do that to the mask. It actually came that way from Ghoulish, looking that good. The only drawback with this piece is I first discovered it on eBay at a price of $32, and I thought, wow, $32, can't go wrong. Shipping $60, which shoots heck out of $100, one might say. And of course, in addition to that, eBay is going to stick on there the various taxes. There's going to be, you know, the state tax, the federal tax, the sales tax, the shipping tax, the thumb tax, the carpet tax, whatever. and it's going to be slightly higher than that, like maybe $8,000 or so. So here's where you're going to say, I hate that guy. I found one on Amazon Prime with free shipping, $32, and I've also seen them for $34, also great. But if it really would have cost me $100, I don't think I would have gone that high for just a latex face mask with no latex back. But $32, $34, are you kidding? Fantastic to have this much detail and the great paint job, and it's a licensed collector's item kind of piece. So if you collect movie masks, even if you're not doing a haunted house or something, or you don't know anyone who wants to go to a Halloween party as the crying woman of South American folklore, still, if you collect movie masks, you probably need it, but good luck finding one because they were only licensed for sale in South America, and that's why the shipping was so high, and that's why it's so difficult to find one at a good price. But I say scour the countryside with a Brillo pad if necessary and try to find one, because for one thing, this is a super scary, creepy mask, and for another thing, the country could use a good scouring. Thank you, and good God.